Hey everyone, welcome to another vlog. It's Tori, aka Nostalgic Threads. It's present day me because this is another old vlog from April. Yeah, I think this was like the beginning of April, and it's ironic because I'm actually in Sacramento with Luna and my family for Father's Day today. We're flashing back to April in this video when I came up to Sacramento to do World's Worst Expo, and I also was moving into the store called World's Worst Market in the Roseville Galleria. I do a lot of events in NorCal because I have family in Sacramento. Come here! I have family in Sacramento and the Bay Area. So yeah, basically just because I have connections up here, that's why I like try to do all these markets and tap in, just because I have a place to stay and then I can also visit my family. And then yeah, I don't know, LA is home base for now just because like most of my actual business is done there. I look at doing markets like out of LA as like marketing and ways to like spread my wings, because to be honest, I don't know if I want to live in LA for the rest of my life. So I think that's kind of why, like, for me, I'm trying to build my business in places that like maybe I'll want to be one day, so I don't have to feel stuck in one place. And I also do think LA is very, very saturated with what I do, and I do think it's good to come to LA, network, meet a lot of people, but I'm also a big advocate for like you can create a platform or a brand wherever you want. It's honestly just about like building those connections wherever you want to go. But yeah, this was like a whole new venture for me a few months back, and I talk about it a little bit, and I think when I get to the end I'll recap it some more. I hope you guys enjoy this. And to all my Sacramento viewers, make sure to go check out World's Worst Market at the Roseville Galleria. If you like thrifting, sewing, I guess like inspiring small business content, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave any comments below of what you'd like to see. And yeah, I don't know, I just really enjoy YouTube because I feel like this is the way I would prefer to have like an open dialogue with my community, because I kind of get to like fully present to everybody what I've been thinking. And yeah, because I feel like in person sometimes it's like very, very overwhelming for me to like talk to everybody and have like deeper, meaningful conversations, especially at the flea market where it's like it's hard for me to compartmentalize like me being social and then me like working. And I don't know, I just feel like no one really talks about that, because I feel like it is hard when you run your own business or you're influencer or whatever. And I feel like I'm doing all these things, going to all these places, but it is work. And yes, it is fun, but it's like I have to work. I don't know. That's like a whole thing I'll probably get into in a later video, and I'm gonna get off on another tangent. So yeah, enjoy the video. Enjoy Luna. And yeah, welcome back to another vlog. Alright guys, I don't even know the last time I vlogged, but we're starting a new one today, and it's a little chaotic because we're supposed to come down and do the grand opening for World's Worst Market in Sacramento and do the flea market, but it's gonna rain. So unfortunately, the market got postponed to next week, but I'm here rolling solo dolo to set up for World's Worst Market. They're in collaboration with World's Worst Bodega, which is also at Arden Fair Mall, but today we're at the Roseville Galleria. I have 4 bags that I drove down from LA, and I have my sister's cameras. So yeah, I'm gonna take you through the process of me unloading, and I don't know, I'm excited. This is something brand new, and I've always wanted to retail in a store. Just excited. I threw in some like $5, $10, $15 items, some steals for the opening since we're gonna be back next weekend and I'll be able to easily restock. But yeah, let's go on this new journey. I'm such a nice sister. I'm setting up Taylor's cameras. What a nice sister I am.
Yeah, it's just a lot.
All right, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning on opening day, March 18th. Bringing the bottoms because they didn't have enough bottom hangers yesterday. So just gonna do a little refresh and kind of just like see what the store looks like before it opens. Apparently they can start lining up at 9 and then our doors open will be at 10. I'm gonna be running around today. So yeah, just wanted to intro what I'm up to.
I'm sorry, I know the whole world. Wait, no.
With powerful 24-hour relief that doesn't fade. You can enjoy your rest and wait for a fresh.
Dear allergies.
Allegra is the #1 allergist recommended non-drowsy you can get your money back. Allegra, live your greatness.
All you need is just go follow.
Welcome in, y'all.
Swear? You tighten up?
All right, we are in my garage. I didn't do the best job of updating at World's Worst Expo, or the market, aka the store that's in the Galleria, but hopefully I will explain that better. The past couple of weeks has honestly just been hectic. Bear with me. Currently tagging all my inventory for World's Worst Expo tomorrow, my dad's garage. Pricing, gotta tag all the accessories, new stuff coming out this weekend. So yeah, tomorrow we have World's Worst Expo in Sacramento, which is usually every third Sunday, but the weather rescheduled it for this weekend. Then Monday, I'm gonna head back to LA. And then Tuesday, I'm gonna try out the USC Fashion Fair, which is a new market that I've been wanting to do. And I think it'll just be cool to try something on a Tuesday, and maybe I'll be able to get my weekends back, because honestly, that's my goal for this year. I know the flea markets are like really good for income and everything. For my own personal happiness, I just know this is something I want to like get out of and figure out how to restructure my vintage business so it kind of like caters more to like the life that I like want to live. I think at first I didn't mind doing the flea markets because I work by myself. Doing the flea markets is a great social thing because, you know, we all work by ourselves. But I think now I'm missing hanging out with like my friends that aren't in vintage, and I feel like it's just been hard the past couple of years to make time to see them because most of them work a regular 9 to 5, and then I'm busy on the weekends, and it's like I'm not making time for like my closer friends, if that makes sense. So yeah, random ramble, but got my trusty dusty tagging gun. And yeah, it's kind of just like my final grind because Coachella's in like 2 or 3 weeks, or I can't even keep track right now. Everything's kind of speeding up. It's Aries season and it always gets a little crazy for me. because I always go to Coachella every year. So I'm gonna try to vlog everything the next couple of weeks. And I really want to do some Coachella content. Yo, Sacramento really showed up today, man. It's the next day and we're packing up the car to go back to LA. It's Monday. Taylor's gonna go restock World's Worst Market at the Galleria, and I have to get back today because we are gonna do the USC market, which is like a new thing for me. I'm excited that it's on a Tuesday, so maybe I can actually have like my weekends back, because as a reseller we usually work on the weekends, and I feel like that's something that I want back in my life this year. So yep, about to go back to LA. Got a 6-hour drive from Sacramento, and then yeah, I guess I'll try to vlog this week because yeah, we have USC on Tuesday, and then I have Bid Stitch Flea on Saturday, and then I might do another market on Sunday because after this I'm gonna be off for 2 weeks. So yeah, we gotta grind it out this next week and a half before I go back home for Easter, and then we have Coachella. So it's gonna be crazy in the next couple weeks. I haven't vlogged since Sacramento, but I'm back in LA. It's Friday, the day before Bid Stitch Flea, a new flea market. I'll talk about it more later. We're finally getting back on YouTube, which is exciting. And we're working on a Depop drop, and then also preparing for Bid Stitch. So yeah, I figured I'd try vlogging today since it's gonna be a busy work day, and I've finally kind of cleaned out my apartment, so I'm more comfortable with showing you guys more what's going on behind the scenes now. And I think I'm excited because I finally figured out all my computer issues I've been having for the past year with exporting all this YouTube stuff, since I'm new to the platform still and figuring it out. Hopefully we're back and here to stay on YouTube, because I think this is kind of what I want to do. This is what I want to pursue within the vintage community. I mean, I still want to do flea markets and stuff. It's also another topic I'll probably share more with you as we go through these videos. Happy Friday. It's going to be a productive day. It's like, I guess in a way, Friday is like my Monday because we do flea markets on the weekend. So it's the start of the grind. Hey. Food run. We got to Bid Stitch at like 6 a.m. to set up, and I think it's like 11 now. So yeah, I just finished setting up. I went to go get a coffee and ordered some food for my sister and I, and yeah, heading back to the market right now, and I'll show you the setup and yeah, give you the tea on the new flea market in LA. Let's see it.
95 autumn collection, boutique, and all the Alice, bunny, keyhole.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Mushroom. The crazy part is inside the pocket didn't go through the lining.
Oh, yeah.
So inside too.
It's clean, yeah.
And this inside doesn't go this side, so.
But the back, yeah, that's really cool.
If you notice Masato inside, C-H-A-N-E-L, Chanel, yeah.
No, all the details on it, so cool. How long did that take you?
1.5 months. So 40, 50 days.
Oh my gosh, it's worth it.
It's worth it. I like the conversation. She don't know where they're going, so cats say, go get you.
Sky. All right, happy late Easter. Made it back to Sacramento. Packed my car because my sister did So-So Market in Santa Cruz. And thankfully I drove up too, so I can get my table, tent, and weights from her, because I'm gonna do the USC market again on Tuesday. But yeah, we're going to World's Worst Market to swap some inventory out. So that's like the store I've been retailing at, and if I'm being honest, I don't know if it's the right fit for me, just because it's focused on sneakers and like hype stuff, which is like not really what I sell, but that's what I've been selling at this place. So I'm giving it like till the end of the month, since it's been like 3 weeks, and then I'm just gonna try this month out, and if it doesn't really pan out, I'll probably pull out of the store and then like reinvest in other things right now. But I feel like that's kind of like the journey of running your business. You just have to try different things. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, gonna just get ready and go to Roseville and then head back to LA. It's gonna be a busy week, and then it's Coachella, so trying to do all this content right now. Got the goods, got some cameras for my sister. These sirens are ruining my intro, but whatever. We are going to restock World's Worst Market at the Galleria, which is by the Cheesecake Factory. That's the entrance I'm going in right now, and it's across from Zara. So anyone that's in Sacramento or Roseville, come check it out. I really do try my hardest to film everything, but it is just so hard when I don't have someone to film me while I do everything. And I know I have the tripod, but I move around a lot. I don't know if you want this explanation, but I just want you guys to know I'm trying. It is hot as balls. It is only, what is today? Today is April, I don't even know. Basically, Coachella is this weekend. It is Monday. I have USC tomorrow. We just finished the restock. So I got to talk to Casey, and sounds like they're going to be doing a prom dress rack soon at World's Worst Market at the Roseville Galleria. So hopefully that will be good for the femmes section in the store, because I feel like it's like a smaller section, and a lot of the focus is around sneakers and streetwear and hypewear at World's Worst Market and vintage tees. So yeah, we'll just see. I swapped some stuff out. Now I have a 7-hour drive back to LA, but you know what? This is just part of the job sometimes. And yeah, this is the state of my car. Got a lot of shit back there. And now we got this 7-hour drive. So here we go, here we go. It's funny because I've been scoping out abandoned buildings along my drive when I go from NorCal and SoCal, and this one is actually accessible. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to have found a cool place and you can actually go inside it. Obviously, I'm not going in there right now by myself. I really want to get back in doing photo shoot content with my sister, Taylor, aka Shop Bummy. If you don't know, now you know. She's the hottest camera shop, so I mean, honestly, all over California, because she's hitting up Bay Area, Santa Cruz, a bunch of different markets. But this year we want to get really into content, so I'm trying to be better about like scouting and like thinking of ideas for like my brand, and then also stuff for her. It's hard in the creative community right now. I feel like there's a lot of competition. People don't really want to work together, and I feel like I'm lucky that I have my sister and we're both doing creative things, but like in kind of different lanes. At this point of both of us doing our own thing, I think it's about time for us to kind of like get back together and collaborate again. So I mean, high key, this would be sick, doing some type of Euphoria inspired shoot or something edgy, but there's a lot of broken glass, a lot of stuff, but I'm just glad I can like look at it. I kind of want to come back and do something cool here, but we shall see. I have 4 more hours to go to get all the way back home in LA. So got a Gatorade to hydrate, had to go to the bathroom. Here we go. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you haven't, just to kind of like recap some stuff because I feel like there was a lot in this video. Yeah, world's worst market at the Roseville Galleria was an experience. I feel like I learned a lot. So yeah, if you guys have any like specific questions about selling in a store, why don't you leave some comments below, because I'm also moving into another store in the next video, so I can try to like answer the questions in that one, or I guess like touch on more things that I didn't touch in this video. And then also, I guess I wanted to talk about Bid Stitch Flea since I didn't really talk about it. But that market is run by my friends. They're also related to Easy, which is a live streaming selling app. Yeah, so Bid Stitch is a new flea market held in Pasadena, which I think is kind of cool. And it's a very like intimate market, like maybe like 20 vendors or something like that. And it's a nice area in Pasadena where there's other shops and like food. So I feel like it's a good like walkable area and just kind of like a pleasant place to do a flea market. Like it's not a super overwhelming market to one, shop at, and then two, vend at, because it's just smaller. And after just doing all these big markets like Rose Bowl and Long Beach, it's just refreshing to do something that's like more intimate. And I think it's cool because it's a more curated market. The people at Bid Stitch are very, very deep within the vintage communities. They have a lot of connects. So I think that's what's cool about that market. And that is kind of what more markets should do. I think people are starting to just getting overwhelmed by it all. Because like when I was at ThriftCon, that was kind of like the main thing I would hear, because our booth was like kind of in the front. So every time like people would come in, I'd just hear how overwhelmed people are by all this stuff to look at. I realize not everybody's like me, where I love overstimulation, like in the sense of like art, fashion, music festival. Like I love that kind of overstimulation, like visual stimulation, I guess, or like thought-provoking stimulation. But I feel like from a seller's perspective, I think it probably would be more beneficial to have like mid-sized markets. I even think like Silver Lake can feel big to some people at times. Something definitely smaller than Rose Bowl. I feel like Rose Bowl is like, okay, well, ThriftCon is like vintage Coachella. And then I think Rose Bowl is like a step under vintage Coachella. And then all these other markets are like the little niche, different like music festivals that happen. So that's kind of like how my brain like thinks about all this stuff sometimes, which is like, I don't know if anyone understood that but me. Anyways, Bid Stitch I feel like is cool because it's like this really curated niche market, and I feel like all the vendors there are pretty like tapped in. So it's like a lot of us work by ourselves, like a lot of us don't have like coworkers. So I kind of view like us going to the flea market as like us going into the office to see what's up to all our coworkers. And I honestly would go back to it. It's just their dates aren't always the same right now. I think they're still kind of figuring out their schedule, and I'm restructuring what I'm doing in terms of like in-person markets. And then yeah, the other market that I talked about in the past few videos is the USC FIA flea market, which I honestly don't think is happening anymore. I feel like they just were doing it during spring semester or something. But that one was cool. I didn't really vlog it ever, but it was like in the McCarthy Quad. That was something I wish like I had in college when I was there instead, because I went to UC Davis and then I worked for the flea market at Davis, and then I also worked at the Sacramento Antique Fair, which is like my hometown. Davis and Sacramento are like right next to each other. But yeah, I just think it's really cool to see flea market culture like infiltrating like more and more things. I also think it is just cool for students in general, because I think it's so hard to get creative jobs, and like reselling is a job even if you're learning, because that's the one thing about being a creative when you're a student. Like you literally just have like no money to do anything, but you want to be creative. But it's like, it's that whole like give and take, unless you're from like a rich family. And like, it's not that like I didn't have anything. Like I have lots of things. I think for me it's more like I had to work hard in order to have the things that I have. Like, yeah, like saving money to get a sewing machine, saving money, yeah, to get all the different sewing machines, saving money to like get fabric. I think maybe in a future video, I'll like literally show you my textile collection, because that everything I have, like, it is insane. Me getting to this point in my career of upcycling and designing and sewing is kind of like a culmination of like all the steps I went through to get here. And yeah, I don't know if people even care to hear about that, but I feel like one day I should go through like my career path and how I got here, because I just feel like it's very funny that I'm here, considering like I went into school thinking I'd be an engineer. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. The next one is going to be a Coachella vlog, and I don't know if it's going to be Coachella and like a work vlog, just because I don't think I really talked to the camera. I think I just kind of like showed stuff off at Coachella. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what that next vlog is going to be. TBD. But if you like this content, make sure you subscribe, because yeah, I think things will get more exciting now. Like, I'll be going to music festivals. I'm going to be doing more stuff. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Leave me some comments. I respond to everything, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.